Hi.
Oh, another present. Put it on the table. Shelter. Can we stay? Of course. Everyone's welcome to Thunders. For the right price. I was joking. It was a joke. Joking, of course I'm joking. The only price I ask from family is good reason. No, we've got a good reason for you. Good. The whole of Normandy.
Everything. You knew nothing else?
I knew there was trouble between you, but I had no idea it had gone so far. Henry never told me. No. I haven't seen or heard from Henry in months. But thank God he made it here. You haven't asked for why. Whatever has happened between you and Henry is better. Not even curious. Well, you obviously want to know, so why don't you just go ahead and tell me? Why did Henry invade Normandy? Because I found out he killed my father.
Take care.
No, I want to be dead.
Hey!
You don't seem surprised. Henry's killed a lot of fathers. I mean, condolences, obviously, but he's killed a lot of fathers and sons and mothers and wives and daughters, you name it.
You never told me any of his plans.
Why would he tell me? I married his sister. He trusts me less than anyone. Are you going to do something about it?
Wouldn't you?
Revenge? I'm no romantic. I've got a puppet to run. And Henry's no fool. This is simply a game of power to keep all the pieces in perfect balance that you will never
That's
be.
where I'm just confused with what was the
Okay, that's what I'm
last
so
one.
charmed.
Yeah. And then the people from other characters, the one with the sequel. Yeah. Who's the fighting? I wonder what to do that.
How's it go?
What the hell are you even watching?
Well, I thought it'd be interesting, but it's not.
Yeah.
Right, so we're infighting.
I sat here not knowing what it was.
Well, it's over King of Congress, so it would be more interesting.
Ah.
And Nadia Drake is the DJ. That's the end of that round. Yeah, one
Yeah,
round
the
spent,
bloke is
round
Hi.
off.
Are you going to
Wake up already.
Congress?
Champion yesterday was
I can do.
going into a final
I'm doing nothing.
Who's in the lead once again.
Well, I have to
One
find
point
the
lead
difference
over
of
Johnson,
the
point lead over the US. Still in it. Should play around about this match.
And then come back here
Two in a
then.
row, so we can find a new
Yeah.
champion, shall we? Let's do it. Viewers on buses, please point for a correct answer. Point one. If you give me an incorrect answer, your first category is.
I've got nothing on the cards whatsoever at this moment. And I won't have then either the way employers work.
The official residence of the British Prime Minister is down in is informally known by what two words?
How's it going?
Hey!
That is where.
See ya.
If employers got the acting into gear, I would have been working together soon. Hey, you chucked that. You said you chucked it. What's murder mysteries?
18 is Blyton. Absolutely right.
Oh, the Thursday Murder Club.
Next,
And it's about a
next
group
author.
of old people in a
Footballer was
hotel.
captain of Chelsea from
Yeah.
2004 to 2017.
Some strange things happened and they solve the murder.
Oh,
But they actually have their own murder club because they work on cold cases and try and sort them out.
oh.
So there's Elizabeth, ex-MI5, there's some ex-nurse, one ex-union man, and Ibrahim, ex-psychologist. Top-sale adventures.
Yeah. Either I forgot or I don't remember you telling me. Sound like I annoyed you then. Because you.
It's like, everybody knows I'm going to think that next week, they know film on Netflix.
Not in mine and Dad's world, it hasn't.
Well, even your dad saw it on telly. And,
Oh, Dad did.
yeah, this was
Oh,
I think they were tenants in this one.
in that case, I've not watched it on the TV and I need an education lesson.
I should read the books, they're good.
Where was it on the TV anyway? Netflix.
No, it's not been on Netflix
Oh.
yet. It was pushing it, promoting it, it's popping up all over.
Did you forget about Simeon?
Oh.
Come, surely you need me. Call me.
It is, it's on Netflix from next Friday, but it's limited cinemas, really like small independents. The cinema in the woods, they're the only one in Lincolnshire having it.
might do the same thing with guests. Tell them to stop those dirty short concepts. More press rate now enlist alongside Michelle Keegan navigating her theatre of war. Watch our girl's journey from the start. I Blair.
I'll never have more Prosecco again.
This is data like you've never seen it before. These copies are thrown in and are left completely.
I don't think I had a lot of fun with it. I like being on a crowd.
I wouldn't knock out.
Is isolation rescue true life? Stranded on Honeymoon Island. Starts Wednesday the 3rd of September on BBC One and iPlayer.
Estimating our quiz night next on BBC Two after an investigation into the underworld of renting and rooms that fall under the radar.
London's housing crisis is pushing thousands into the shadows and behind closed doors into overcrowded and illegal homes.
We're getting the property field.
This is a black market rental sector where vulnerable families survive in unlicensed, unsafe spaces.
People like myself who don't have much choice. So what we count on is a bed.
There are families with children, young children being forced to live in HMO. It shouldn't be allowed, it's just not safe.
And if fire breaks out, there's often no plan and for some, no escape.
It's really like shouting, screaming at this because the name was bad, it's a bad, it's a bad. And that's when he does that straight with that body, one of us.
This isn't just about poverty, it's exploitation and a housing system on the edge. Do you feel like anyone has taken responsibility for what's happened?
No one did it. No one is taking responsibility.
This is the story of London's hidden illegal homes and the people living in them.
I don't like it being here. It's like doing the same thing all again and all over again. Everything comes back, the good things, the bad things, down. All those things.
Can't stand the traffic since Najma's Shahadad last stood here. In March 2023, a fatal fire broke out in his shared rental flat on the top floor of his block. And for a moment, he didn't know if he made it out alive.
Anymore. No.
That night, the flat was full. Its 2 bedrooms packed with bums, people scrolling on phones and settling into bed. Devices on charge for the next day.
Really go for an up and
After a
out
while,
burger about now.
I started hearing some sounds. Some kind of sound was coming. And I looked down there and I saw sprinkles of fire coming out.
These meds are making me hate everyone.
Screaming at this.
No.
Yeah, because there was fire, there's a fire, there's a fire.
Most aircraft accidents happen during takeoff or landing. For increased safety,
Not what's put me on antidepressant drugs. I just depressed.
Trying to figure it out as much as can. I think he managed to get this side. He put that on top of the battery, nothing happened.
Getting to wear the whole damn TV is fucking garbage.
Suddenly there was
Hear
smoke
that?
coming out. First white, then black, and it was like the smoke was spraying on top of the battery.
Hey, what's up?
And
I'm
they
tired of
didn't
hearing
realize
that
that
damn austerity. They gonna cut my pay because the banks are fucked? Shit.
The fire started beneath the bunk bed, caused by an e-bike battery. Many of Nazmish's flatmates worked as food delivery couriers, charging batteries overnight as part of their routine. Nazmish had come to London to study law, but at the last minute the housing he'd been promised fell through. Contact took him to the flat in Shadwell. It was his only option.
when she opened the door,
What are you doing today?
there were shoes everywhere. That was the first thing I noticed, and the stench. I mean, the old gym, with all the men's sweats. All, at any given moment, there will be like more than 18 people in it, and they were all sharing that one toilet. I think the most we counted was 23. Sometimes it got so crowded, like people would have to sleep in the kitchen. It was horrible. Like at 2 or 3 at the night, you couldn't bear it, so you would go to the kitchen and you would see someone else is sitting there because of the same reason. I used to live in the top bunk, so you would see the moles everywhere. They were more on the black spots.
The tenants, mostly Bangladeshi students, paid up to £100 a week.
Need Wi-Fi? Log on to Los Santos Net for only $49.99.
Nazmish's flat was overcrowded, but it was also an HMO, a house in multiple occupation. That's any home where 3 or more people from 2 different households share a kitchen or bathroom. By law, most HMOs need to be licensed by the local council, but exact rules differ from one area to another. HMO licenses are meant to ensure that homes are big enough and that there are basic fire safety standards, but some landlords don't bother. No license means no inspection, no checks, just packed rooms and riding risks. On the night of the fire, 18 people were crammed into the small 2-bedroom flat, some even sleeping on the floor. When the fire started, Nazmish says it was chaos.
We were running around, trying to do this and that. Suddenly there was smoke coming out. We came out, everyone was out by that time. At least we thought everyone was out by that time. They whispered them, like, yeah, there is one guy still inside. At least they were carrying one guy in the stretcher. We tried to look at him, but we were pushed aside.
Do not accept packages, suspicious
And
items.
that's when he was that stretcher and that body being one of us.
41-year-old Vizano Rahman had only been in the flat a few days. He was rescued by firefighters, but died later in hospital, leaving behind his wife and 2 children. Morning revealed the fire's devastating toll.
First time flying? Visit the airport bar and listen up before your flight.
In March 2025, the landlord's husband and wife, Amanir Rahman and son Begum, were fined £90,000 for multiple housing offences. Their licence didn't permit the number of people they could cram into the property.
Excuse me, did you want to apologise? Did you want to say anything? Did you want to apologise?
Yet Nazmish
Think
thinks
sidewalks
justice
for
is
your
not
health
to be
and
served.
safety. Thank you.
Do you feel like everyone is taking responsibility for something?
Honestly, responsibility.
Another HMO, another fire. Studies show HMOs carry higher fire risks than single occupancy homes, licensed or not. Figures we've obtained through
Rental car shows conveniently circle the airport every 45
while
minutes.
residential fires in London are falling, HMO fires in the capital have risen in 4 out of 5 years, from 139 fires in 2018 to 175 in 2024. Sector experts have raised concerns that unlicensed HMOs are not only susceptible to safety failings, but are also growing in number.
Liquid such as water or breast milk are not allowed past security and can be purchased near the gate.
And that's even a more better places to live. A property where a four-person family lives into a house where 7 young adults can live or 7 lower paid workers can live. It's actually a far more effective use of space, but actually the main driver of it is it's the best way for private landlords to make money.
You know, most of these landlords have got 1 or 2 properties. They're not major businesses. They haven't got a property sort of but it is highly livable. All they want to do is provide good quality accommodation and have the right payment time.
So we can one of the store on Friday.
Oh, yeah.
From up in this field. I'm trying to look at it and see the double figures.
Not all HMOs are bad.
Hold on, we don't want everything to go. So we're going to do that. More
If properly
roughly
regulated,
need more
across London, these areas of shopping windows that don't appear to conform to the licensing laws.
That's good.
Shop windows like this with loads of adverts. Look over here.
Just going to today, you'll know what she
As I seen the photos that Chris posted. Very,
I think everyone has a taxi bill.
I thought what you were going to do.
Well, I don't think so.
We're going to get some right horticulture stuff.
These adverts aren't just shocking, they're warning signs. To find out who's behind them, really go on the side. There's no power to investigate, following up the worst listings and arranging viewings.
I'm calling from the room I saw the shop window. Do you what room do you want? What kind of room do you want? What my budget about £400? Do you have everything for that much?
Later, we'll find out how Grandpa gets on.
Parents with crying infants are asked to move away from other passengers.
Not all HMO tenants are single renters. In some cases, entire families, parents and young children are crammed into one room with nowhere else to go.
The spread of HMO living means that there are families with children, young children, being forced to live in HMOs.
Visit our duty-free shop
Shouldn't be
and bring your loved
allowed,
ones
just
along
like
to
that.
experience.
Originally from Lithuania, Marius moved into a shared property in Greenwich not long after his wife joined him. They lived with other tenants and the property had been sublet. A council officer later warned the home should have been licensed as an HMO. The couple went on to have a family. In their small room, they squeezed in 2 pots, toiletries, a TV, everything down.
Believe it.
I don't want myself to have much stress. So what we count on is a bed. You would always feel to be overwhelmed. You would have to wait to get access to the toilet. You have to wait to get to the car, even to have a dinner. And you can't blame nobody because it's just the way it is.
Marius said the petitions were unhygienic. Rats were a problem in the
Body
house.
scanners are for your safety in the
Otherwise,
Thanks for your
this
cooperation.
and go to make sure that there is no infection, okay, whatsoever.
Marius was asked to leave and says eventually he and his family were locked out. A moment caught on camera.
So by 5 p.m. we came back and the doors were locked off. The locks have changed and I understand now
Hard time flying. Visit the airport bar and lift it up before your flight.
9 months old, okay? He needs to sleep. He needs to sleep now. So anyway, so I said, because the door is open, I hope I'm not doing no crime.
white climbed through the window to reach their room. Soon after, the police arrived.
So I can't much respect what I really do. There is no protection until one person watches. I can't much explain. Can't just explain that to us. I was kind of charged with it, so really just to what
For years, they made do in one overcrowded room, but when things came to a head, the family was left more vulnerable than ever, homeless.
If you see anything suspicious, notify airport personnel
The
immediately.
high risks from an HMO, particularly one that's not licensed, is of eviction. It's a day-to-day occurrence. For my team of 7 people, eviction is happening all the time, and it's endemic. And we're talking about people who have got children, have got health issues. It's not that, somebody who's got a lot of resources is able to get up, pick themselves up, and dust themselves off and move on. No, you've got an absolute devastation and trauma to deal with.
Marius is now taking legal action against the people who managed his former home through a rent repayment order to claw back some of what he paid.
Unattended baggage will be destroyed.
Across London, unlicensed HMOs are being openly advertised. My colleague Gopal responded to one listing, a shared bedroom in Waltham Forest, advertised at £330 a month. It's a low price by London standards. What you're about to see is captured on hidden camera.
Paging Michael Hunt. Michael Hunt, please visit the telephone.
Where's the bed sort of, sharing house, looking for a bed, a single bed, like £320,000, single bed. A single bed, then trying to tell it would be a triple sharing. Triple sharing, yeah. How many?
Flight 356 is delayed for aircraft maintenance. Hungry? While meals and no calls are served on most flights, terrible food is available for purchase.
Register is unlicensed and illegal, overcrowded HMO hiding in plain sight.
I told them Reg says I have an hour of work.
Opening the door, there was like 10, 11 young men opening the door to greet me. There was no bedding on the beds, there was some of them even had mattresses, the room was so small.
We contacted the owner of the property, who told us the tenancy agreement expressly forbids subletting or any form of multiple occupancy. The property was never let as a HMO, nor advertised or approved to be used as such. When it became evident that the tenants were in breach of contract, we acted promptly. The man in the video showing Gopal around later told us, "I wish to make it absolutely clear that I have no involvement whatsoever with the management, ownership, or letting of this property." Waltham Forest Council told us that not having the correct licence is an offence that we will take action on. We showed our footage to Tom Copley, Deputy Mayor for Housing in London, recruiting tenants.
Recruiting tenants. That would be a little It is a signal of a wider housing crisis that we've got. We've got the right to build, strategic actions, that's going to create a national phase or problematic property, which will really help local councils to cut down on unlicensed property.
areas, enforcement is like a pin on the ground. Many councils are stretched. Between 2021 and 2023, just a third of renters' complaints were responded to by an inspection from a local authority.
Enforcement fees are in Australia. We estimate we've got 6,000 to 9,000 HMOs across the borough, and we've licensed around 3,000 of them. So it's still a huge number outstanding, but we've done a massive amount of work to get those under our licenses. We also have something called selective licensing. That means every single privately rented property in our borough now has to be licensed under our landlord scheme. That came in last year, and now we're employing over 40 new enforcement.
Making our own volunteer out of tenancy, a website for renters to share their experiences, is now working on an experimental project that uses a range of financial data sources to try and help councils detect hidden HMOs, the ones slipping in the net.
Okay, so we've got the number of financial entities associated with this property here. It's like, over the last 6 months.
That would be like when you say financial entities, that like an experience check or like a bank account.
Related to that, we take data from 70 different sources and we combine all of that through our system and we look at the number of financial entities associated with the property.
So if I live with my partner in the property, there should just be 2 financial entities. But what you're saying is you'll go and if there's like 17, then that's how you identify.
Yeah, that is how we identify, we can also tell the difference between the number of different surnames in the property as well, so that's quite good for identifying family groups, for example.
So this is how it works. For Ben, a house grows with activity, not from likes, but from digital footprints. Renters leave traces, bank accounts, credit checks, phone contracts. Ben's software sweeps data sources, hunting patterns that no one else sees. Too many footprints, the system flags it. A suspected HMO highlighted for further investigation. But the system hasn't been fully tested in the real world yet. It won't be able to find those living off-grid, people who rely on cash or have no formal paperwork. At this stage, it's still experimental. The tool can also misfire. Households with big families
that's a nice set of
wheels.
wheels.
And financial identity doesn't always mean a real person living in the house. It's an indicator.
That is hot, if I do say so myself.
With local authority intelligence, this could give more information on the extent of the illegal HMO problem in an area. There's no official figures for illegal HMOs in London, so we asked Ben to scan postcodes in 3 boroughs of areas that we already knew were hotspots. Looking at a few streets in Tower Hamlets, Ben found it 500 suspected HMOs. The council had only publicly listed 50 HMO licences in this area, but told us more properties are licensed.
Rest you behind on
We
that.
found over 700 suspected HMOs. The council had licensed just 75. Along Southwark's Old Kent Road, this analysis found over 300 possible HMOs, yet the council listed only 232 with licences. The councils haven't verified this data, but it suggests many remain beneath the radar. Newham and Southwark told us they actively work to identify suspect properties and protect tenants.
Don't fuck around here, or the black eagle and no chicken a best dress. Baby come here, let me touch your left breast. Put your foot on the dead let's love in excess. You want to see me homeless, me no hate a fi bad mind. No hopeless, na the S-class. The fool them a protest, never know enviousness was a process. Hold me the closest, baby me and under your pretty gold dress. Come on your face, call it a protect. Come on your face, call it a protect. Fast life, fast drive, fast live, fast life, fast everything. Fast girl, fast do, fast night, so high, fast everything.
Unlicensed HMOs aren't just affecting the most vulnerable. It's happening former neighbours and flatmates from a long-style apartment block have turned now contaminated.
The flat share together, kind of a typical, London flat share when the prices are quite high, that was the way to make it affordable.
Exterior, the residents concerned, frozen, disrepair, broken doors.
Yeah, the lines were very annoying as well. But yeah, we also have problems with the boiler breaking in winter and things like that, and the front door was always broken.
For the most part, issues were resolved promptly, and some residents even received compensation. But stuck at home during COVID lockdown, residents say the problems with the block became even more apparent, and as frustrations grew, residents spoke up. Eviction notices followed.
The first eviction notice was quite scary. It was during COVID. The eviction notice they got to people on the day there was 2 months to leave.
It was only then that Mark, Jordan, James and Fevos discovered their homes were unlicensed HMOs, a criminal offence on the part of the landlord companies. The man behind these companies, it transpired, was a billionaire.
You might expect, for example, like a small landlord that doesn't quite know the regulations to have the right license there. And for such a big corporate landlord,
most of our neighbours were flat sharers, living in our own flat, so our flat needed a license.
These companies were owned by John Steele, one of them based developer and one of the UK's richest landlords. So Mark, Jordan and their neighbours went to court.
Eventually found 50 people who wanted to take part in the full case.
after all this, like, adventure of many years, we went to the court, and then we won.
In March this year, a first-tier housing tribunal found the buildings were unlicensed HMOs, referring to companies then owned by Mr. Doolin, the legal landlords. Judge Latham said they can only be characterised as a rogue landlord. Almost 50 former tenants won over £250,000 in rent repayment, but victory didn't bring justice. They still haven't received the money they were awarded.
We've spent so many hours on that work on legal bundles. It's a fight that keeps on going.
It's just a bit like that's how the world works, which is really sad, to be honest.
They use this view or this perception that actually landlords can get away with it, because frankly some landlords do. And because there isn't that certainty that local authorities, the trade standards, have got the resources and the capacity to enforce. Actually, people are able to bad practice, but at least that tiny minority of landlords that are doing it.
Across the city, thousands live in illegal and dangerous homes. Some know it, many don't. A new renters' rights bill is aimed at raising standards in the sector, but will it be enough?
We are being referred more people, and I believe the problem is spreading, and the non-compliance issue is endemic. It's a serious problem.
I had to struggle for housing, struggle for my day-to-day life. That was something I didn't expect. The housing situation is horrible, especially where I live. It always makes me shiver. It always gives me nightmares.
Unprecedented access to extraordinary work sends Scotland's most complex murder case investigations on the hunt radar. She slipped into an underworld web of crime, then ruled it. That's the story of the Black Widow is concerned.
Detailed organisation documents of homelessness are available at bbc.co.uk/action
kids with your friends.
Give your morning great energy. Radio 1 breakfast with Greg Tate. Just say play Radio 1.
You've got maybe power majestically now. This is all you have here.
Starts next Monday at 9. See what and that. Whether bank holiday or regular, welcome to your Monday quiz night on BBC Two. Scott here live, thinking cap on and playing along. Ready for On the Deck next after the hot seat.
Oh, mastermind.
Hello and welcome to Mastermind with me, Clive Mike. In the spotlight tonight are Susanna Croft as Civil Servant, Ghostbusters subject Elizabeth, life from Westcott Wild, Billy Campbell, a medical student, the subject is Barack Obama. Jonathan Wilkins, a pub landlord, he'll be answering questions on the 1943 Dambusters raid, and Max Bourgeois, a commercial elite operator. The subject is the football club Real Madrid from 2000 to the present. Who will best navigate their way tonight through the maze of 2 minutes of questions on a specialist subject and 2.5 minutes of general knowledge that lies at the heart of the Mastermind Challenge? We'll see, but there are other obstacles no less potent to tackle for our 4 contenders tonight. The spotlight
I can't see the point of all these profiles.
which has the ability to scramble the mind.
Because when Rachel showed me Disney Plus, it was on Rachel's profile, and everything recorded on my profile and your profile was also on Rachel's profile. You sound like one of us now. One of us. I know we've not seen fire counters. Tomato explosion.
Previously on SWAT. So, man, we're 1 week on the job and you're already going to move fast. Honestly, I'm thinking.
My dad killed a cop. Doesn't matter that it was a decade ago. I don't give up on it. The next week I call her, bring me back.
I want to call Stanley.
I just it's a clear cut. I don't know. I was just saying more than a lot more. Maybe the kids. Stop putting them on and stuff. I saw something in this video. I needed something to talk.
My last patient's at 4:30, so I can pick up Joy from ballet. You want me to grab something for dinner? I can look up a salad to go with it. All right, just get me clear. I love it.
Remember, you can't argue with science.
Going to the phones. You're on the lab. Who's this?
We don't want to call it no more. You never answer me for the call. Let me call it. It's more ganja. That's the only thing. You know, man.
We can't hear you, Eddie. It sounds like you're going through a black hole right now.
I see the black hole when he hit me inside the head with it.
Eddie's a little upset.
Popcorn, man. Popcorn. You got any popcorn records, man?
I think we do have one of those up here. I think we, Dr. knows something. I think we have something. Let's get to that record then. Let's get to that record by request of Eddie.
Let's get into this popcorn joint featuring Freddie Gibbs. Born Bad.
What am I doing? The lab. Dr. Man, what am I saying? We run bout ya.
Anyhow, hustle up the thing them right. White too bright, some of them like. Can't bring knife to gunfight. The boy them
Girl, can this city even handle us? Like, come on.
No one can handle us.
Yeah, honestly, that's true. Okay, let's go.
Just the sidekick. And him. And him.
Well, he's keeping well for what he does. He's about George's age getting on. I was surprised at that when I found out. I mean, I thought he was not much older than me, and I found he was nearing 60. Yeah. He was born in 67, 68.
Trees in the beast that wake your ass up. Put the pistol to your teeth. What a safe shoot us. We a duffel bag. Lost souls, they don't believe in karma. The fast lane, fast cars, fast cars. Bad bitches, big titties, big ass. Who out here? Celebrities and socialites. Puts gangsters in.
Website, United for the Unborn. It's a doxing site. Post home addresses, phone numbers.
Tell us where your words land if you're not right here. In Marble.
Did anyone else confirm that?
My wife. My 3 other kids. You might as well just speak to yours. Ours? What's this about? Two medical professionals were killed this morning. Jeremy Scott and Lee Edwards. They're both profiled on your website.
United for the Unborn. That's you, right?
The 2 shootings that went in the news this morning. That's good. You don't think I had something to do with it? What, you think I killed them? Did you? No. I don't condone violence of any kind, let alone murder. I believe that life is precious. All life is precious.
Where do you stand on terrorizing people?
I don't terrorize people. I call them out. And if my tactics get them to think twice about their choices, then I would certainly get them to think twice, wouldn't it? Go look at their home security footage. Alibi checks out. He was here all morning. As I said. All right.
kill CC.
No! No.
Oh.
No, I was saying if you drove like that, might do.
Out of curiosity, what did they do to make Dad ask you?
Well, it's because like he was sitting in the back. You know, Rachel says sitting in the back, it makes her feel safe.
Oh.
Chris, not everyone's after you.
I know. I just wonder what was going on. I was more confused.
Just lay down. Just get out of the way. Please.
You know, on the A46, when I moved the car into the other lane and back, I moved around something I didn't know what it was.
Oh.
There was. It looked like some debris mess or some.
They're not nice biscuits.
Oh. It looked like some debris mess or some animal mess or animal carcass stuff. I thought, I'm not going to drive over that.
And root cow biscuits.
Oh. Dad still remembers the story about how when he was going to work and there's something in the road and the car felt like it was on rails when he went around it. And it never happened again since.
It was that's 13 right there.
Can you see the word nice on there? No, it's moo cows.
There was a plank of wood on the A46. There was one of them. Unfortunately, I just saw him dying. I thought, boy, there was nobody behind me, so I was very tall. I was able to stay around it.
That's pretty much what I did coming back on the A46, but it didn't feel like it was on rails.
I got 30 felt it sick. I got 30 break. I just find that.
It's gonna be a pleasure to
What
work
was?
on this thing.
I'm the guy that made it, so.
Oh. Good stuff when it's in date.
Yeah.
So... That's track, but for a serious heart.
His #1 patent, developed by experts to see routine rediscovered car information. A promise long-lasting relief from power.
No questions about what condition your transmission is in.
Wonder.
Oh. 42-year-old account misdemeanor charges for disorderly conduct and illegal assault.
Now she looks pretty, but not in like a girly
Here we are with some great music for you. For disaffected Southern San Andreas living, drinking the same beer with the same shitty people, being hungover and going to the same shitty job the next day.
Yeah, maybe you should try some different beer, like a microbrew or something.
That does tend to solve everything. Vinewood Boulevard Radio. Use blood. That's kind of awesome. It's Coliseum.
Hello? Hello?
Watch a young nigga show his ass I'm pumping. I got the whole block bumping. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. Watch a young nigga show his ass I'm pumping.
Everything in your car, from talking to friends to watching a movie to turning tricks with a coworker. So why should you get out of your car to eat? At Up and Adam, we're from a time when America didn't worry about global warming, cholesterol, or who could vote. Drive into Up and Adam today. Up and Adam, food from when we were morally superior.
1061, Radio Los Santos, we can't be stopped.
That's right.
All right, man, it's like a chemistry lab up in here, man. Alchemists along with Oh No combining right here. This is Gangrene.
Just like the Prince said, I can't live without my shit hitting the back of the car. It sound like somebody kicking it. Pop the trunk where it all goes down. Then roll by slow just to shake up your town. And the whip is filled with that low bass sound. They say you won't be hearing anything you play it that loud. Cause of that, cause of that, cause of my, they feel that, they tell them all to back up. And let me get my space on you. I see you mad, you ain't talking, but yeah, your face showing. I'm at the light and I'm bumping, you smell
classes? I didn't think so. I was scared about what would happen if you found out. Any idea how the other two victims might factor into this? Me and Jim. They're students in the same class as Hal. They both get harassed a lot of them out of work and wanted to learn some moves to protect themselves. Wait, you just referred to them as victims. They were both killed this morning. Oh God, you know I really need your help, but no one else deserves it. You know what's always enough. Me and Jim and Hal are really close. Constantly texting, hanging out after class.